so much that's happened, which I don't want to get into in a fucking YouTube video, but it's so much for me, and I'm wondering, like, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna succeed? Am I actually gonna get there? Where is there, bitch? Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Bitch, I'm 20, so this is to be expected. Which direction do we have to go in our 20s? If you don't want to go to college, if you don't want to do this, if you don't want to do that, where do you go? Where do you go? You can think that all your solutions are going to be solved if you just go to school, but it's like, well, what's the point of going to school if you don't even know what you want to go to school for? Or what's the point of going to school if you feel like it's not going to benefit you in any way? You're just spending your money to do jack shit. But of course, like, it feels like maybe that's the only option you have. I don't even know. I'm just ranting. It's a little bit more spiritual. It feels like somebody's constantly trying to tug on my energy, constantly trying to put me down spiritually. And when you're on the spiritual side of things, that can really, like, kind of get you down, because it's kind of like, damn, like, a bitch is really trying to kill me every single day. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? And it's like, you gotta put those prayers up, you know? Reject all evil eye. And it's ridiculous. And that's a belief thing, though, you know? That's not an everybody thing, that's more of a belief thing. But it's just another layer of life that is just, like, confusing and hard to function with, you know? It's a part of life that you don't get prepared with by going to school, and especially when you've grown up, like, socially inept. You're like, what the fuck am I even doing here, bitch? What the fuck? That all being said, I am very grateful for where I am in my life right now. I've gone through a couple things, and honestly, my life could be very, 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 very worse. And I could be in a very, very worse situation mentally. And considering the fact that everything I went through, and I'm still honestly doing okay and doing more better than I should be, it goes without saying that I'm very strong in my belief with God. But other than that, when it comes to the spiritual side, it's like handled, and I know everything's going to be working out for me. When it comes to the physical, it's almost like I kind of stress about that, because it's like, dang, like, I feel like nothing's going the way I want it to go. But the thing is, a lot of things are going the way I want them to go, but it's like I have a hard time seeing that sometimes. And it kind of stresses me the fuck out. Yo, thanks for coming to read my fucking diary. But hopefully this helps anybody else that's like, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh my god, what am I supposed to do? Oh my god, I'm 20 and I'm not in school and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Just know, like, am I gonna be able to fix it for you? No. Bitch, I can't even fix myself. But what I can do is tell you that, like, you're not the only one. Like, that's the only thing I can do, is tell you that you're not the only one going through that. You're not the only one feeling that way. Like, if anything, bitch, same. Because I don't know what else to do either. Everything's going my way and everything isn't going my way. Like, some things are aligning, but some things aren't aligning. And it's like, I kind of, like, have a tendency to look at the negative instead of the positive sometimes. Because I feel like I need to look at the negative in order to succeed. Because the negative is what's going to hurt me. The negative is what's going to bring you down. The negative is what's going to possibly put you in a situation where you can possibly get hurt. So if you don't focus on the negative, then, bitch, the positives are only going to just disappear. But that's not really true, if at all. It's good to look at the things that maybe aren't really aligned in your life and see where maybe you can possibly fix them. It's good to do that, of course, it's normal. But it's not okay to hyperfixate on those moments of unclarity, or hyperfixate on those moments of, like, uncertainty. That means the same shit, but, you know, it's normal to focus on those moments sometimes, just to be able to have yourself get some clarity on why exactly you're feeling those things. That's normal. But sometimes we can feel like we're like a project that we need to hyperfixate on those things, because if we don't, like, then everything's gonna collapse. And that's just like a survival mindset that you need to break. By you, I mean me as well, because it's not normal. And even though it can be normal in day-to-day life, like, you've done it all your life, so of course it's normal to you, that's not a normal way of living. That's not how you should live. You know, you shouldn't live in fear, you shouldn't live in anxiety, you shouldn't live in a constant state of, like, worry. That's not really living.
It's funny because my worst possible fear in life was not knowing what I was gonna do, not knowing where I'm supposed to go, not knowing what's the next step. That was my worst possible fear, and now I'm exactly doing that, and I'm okay, and that's good. That's better than, you know, most. So